Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it is time for a bench press day. But I'm going to start this off with a warm-up set. Yes, I'm going to do some warm-ups here and there on the camera. People ask me about this. I only warm up on these main exercises, and I probably do a lot less than people think I should. Right? I did an empty bar. I did 1 plate, 2 plates for a double. Then I go straight to 315 and do my peak set for 7 reps. There was no other warming up the rest of the workout. I'm already warm, man. It's like 800 degrees Kelvin or something right now. All right, let me get back over to the training. Quit exaggerating. People are going to accuse me of lying. I'm not allowed to exaggerate on anything ever. All right, 7 pause reps. Pretty happy with that. I tried to hold the last one, which made it a rep max, because when I held that 7th rep, like the only possibility I could have gotten 8 reps would be had I touch and go'd that 7th. Okay, maybe. It was pretty challenging. Here's what I have to accept here. I am going to have to keep getting bigger. That is it. That's the only way I'm going to reach my rep goals. And I have to start looking closely at where I'm hypertrophying stuff. So these work sets on bench, I'm noticing my shoulders actually feel great on them. The only time my shoulders really feel a little beat up at all is the incline work. It stretches them far. But here's what I have to factor in now that I'm looking closely. I'm looking at my footage very, very, very close on those peak sets. I'm feeling everything very closely. I'm very, very aware. I do them unhyped up. Notice how calm I am. It's because I need to maintain a sense of awareness. These are not records at a competition. These are training sets. I need to be calm, collect, be aware of what I'm doing. And I have to think about what I'm feeling on these sets, because I'm looking for the weakest links. I've got to get bigger everywhere. But the benching alone, benching and rowing will make you bigger everywhere. So that's not what we mean. It's looking at where I'm slowing, and I really am feeling the more I do this, that my triceps really do need to just continue to come up. Okay, they need to come up. And it doesn't matter that I used to be stronger at close grip, because I'm now stronger at the wider grip now that I've really worked on it. My chest has grown considerably. My chest is still growing. And I do feel my pecs work a lot due to the sheer workload on those 7 rep sets of 315, the heavier sets I've done with, 335 for 5, things like that. But on my goal to get to that 315 for 10, which that's my point. When I can achieve that, I know that my strength is where I need it to be on the bench. So I've set that as a transition goal in the process. So I really need a little more tricep focus. Just the bench work alone is going to build my pecs. My pecs have been growing by leaps and bounds with all this bench work. All this pause benching with the wider grip with pinkies over on the rings like I've been doing has really thickened up my chest. I can tell the difference in fitted shirts and stuff. Even at a lighter body weight, they are tighter across the chest now than when I was 7 or 8 pounds heavier. Okay? Speaks volumes. My chest is really filled out, and it's going to continue to fill out from that. I'm really feeling the triceps a lot as I get deep into the sets. I feel my pecs after. I feel the tendons and everything definitely being worked. I feel that pump. But the triceps really feel like they're working overtime. And the pecs, because I'm doing 8+ reps on those back off sets, I'm getting a lot of pectoral work. And even today, I'm like, I don't really think I need the incline. I need to be focusing on just flat benching with a pause, more triceps. And here's what I think is going on. The areas I need to really work. I need to just pause bench. Pause bench alone will build my pause benching. No surprise. This should be no great shock to anyone. Anybody surprised by that? Hey, doing a bunch of rep work with moderately heavy weights, which is what I'm doing, on pause benching will probably bring your strength up on pause benching. Okay. Not a great stretch of the imagination there. We don't have to reach real far for that one. But we've got to look at where are my weak links. And that's where I really need to put the focus. But when you look at it, everything will grow from it, right? What are the real weak links? I feel like my triceps are giving out near the end. My triceps struggle with the locking on those last reps. Okay? Where else do I struggle? Eccentric control, particularly on the first rep, which is always what a max is going to be. So what's going to affect that? Where do I need to be stronger there? My upper back. Now, people will say, but that's not true for everyone. I don't have that problem. Like, how long are your arms? How big of a arch do you have? I'm strongest when I bench really low. It's noticeable. There's at least 20 pounds difference in my bench strength when I touch below my rib cage versus touching right below the nipple. At least 20 pounds difference in my strength. To be able to touch down there, I need my upper back really, really strong. I'm going to have to push those dumbbells. Those dumbbell rows hammer that area for me. They build my grip, which I need for my deadlift. What's limiting my deadlift? My grip. My grip. Well, and the delts get worked by all of it, so I know my shoulders are going to be worked quite fine, especially because I do some extra band work and stuff for rear delts here and there, even as my warm-up, sometimes afterwards. I do all that. So what are we looking at? We're looking at dumbbell rows to get that eccentric control where I need it, to get the stabilization under control. Some cheek curls, because that helps too with the grip. That helps with the other stabilizers, the biceps. So what's going to get me out of the bottom? Bigger back, bigger biceps, bigger pecs. The pause work builds all that. The other stuff builds that. So what do I need beyond that? I need good eccentric control, and then I need the ability to lock it. Where do I start? Slowing in the middle a lot of times. But now that I'm getting stronger and stronger at all the pause work, I'm noticing locking the weight is getting really hard on the final work sets. Okay, so I need more triceps, and a lot of it needs to be this band work. Now, incidentally, I tried to do Skullcrushers today. I was going to skip them for the week. I did that one set with a slightly reduced weight. I felt my elbow tendon a little inflamed at the end of it, and for a good 10 minutes I decided to stop at one set and focus on band work. I like these power curls. I feel they're a good grip builder, tremendous bicep builder. They build the upper back. Okay, this is good for my bench eccentric. This is good for my deadlift. I'm going to keep adding these in, and again, they're hitting some weak areas that need a little bit more work from what I'm doing. So that's really going to be the focus. Pause benching, all these stabilizers, and then get the tricep strong. Because if I can get it moving, if I can control it on the eccentric and pause it, I can get it moving. If I can build the strength out of the bottom, again, all the volume on the pause work does that, I'm good. I just then need to be able to lock it. And that's going to be triceps. And a lot of that's going to be hitting this band work to keep the tendons healthy so I can get the triceps stronger. So we're going to hammer the band work hard. This is the most workload I've done on power curls in one workout. I did 3 sets of 12 with this weight today. First time I've done three sets of 12. Okay, so that's volume progression. The bands is the first time I've used this band tension in a long time. Last time I was able to get this many reps and sets with these bands, I was close grip benching 365. Okay, so what does this tell us? The triceps are about at that same strength level now, but I probably need to get them stronger. We need to keep getting the triceps stronger. They're going to be the key to me being able to lock that weight once I get it moving. Keep getting my pecs thicker from the pause benching. Get my back thicker from rows, and I'll be able to get it off my chest. And I got to be able to lock it. So this is more or less going to be the strategy at the moment, assessing my weak links as I go. People are like, but this is changing a little. Yes, it is changing. It's changing based upon what I see happening on the 315 sets. I've got to get to that 10 reps. If I can get there, I'm good. So I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.